Kia ora everybody, it is Robett, and today's question is, should you shoot content vertical or horizontal? It is a great question, and basically if you look at the content that's going out online on social at the moment, in the past it's been very much driven around landscape, because obviously if you look at the way YouTube or desktop devices or consumption has been obviously going, or even iPads and stuff, desktop landscape definitely seems to have worked. But with obviously the rise of mobile usage, with obviously mobile usage going up through the flipping roof, if you look at the way that you consume content through Instagram with their stories basically taking the full screen this way, the user experience has been driven a lot around vertical. So my advice would be, don't think necessarily about what format you want to start with, think about what platform you're playing on first. So if you're playing on Instagram or stories or live or any of the stuff that's basically, if you are mobile led, I would 100% be going vertical to start with. If you are more desktop or say YouTube, I would be going landscape. Super simple mini little tweak, but what happens is if you make landscape content for mobile, all that's going to happen is you're actually probably going to take up half the screen, or they're going to have to constantly turn it around. And if you're in a stream or a scroll mentality, you don't scroll when it's on landscape, you scroll when it's on vertical. So my sort of advice on that would be, if you're doing kind of raw stuff like that, go on vertical. But if you're doing kind of more polished pieces, one of the things I've been finding really interesting looking at a lot of the content that's coming on social is they are custom creating different format sizes for video on vertical. So there's an app called InShot, and there's a whole bunch of other ones similar like it, but you can actually choose the format of the type of content you want to have, and it's actually being built for, is it the Note 9, is it a 2x1, is it the new iPhone, whatever it is, they've actually been you can now custom create content sizes based on the mobile device. So one of the things to just think about is, if you want to take up the most space possible, start looking at some different ways to do it. But in a nutshell, if you're going live, if you're going stories, if you're going any of that stuff on, say, Instagram or Snapchat, portrait 100%. If you're going YouTube desktop experience, I'd be going landscape. And then somewhere if you mix in the middle on Facebook, a lot of people kind of go in square with some titles, tops and bottoms, which will have basically their 16:9 portrait, and then some stuff at the top, stuff at the bottom. That's my 2 cents. If you've got a question to ask me, feel free to ask away, hit the link below, and I'm more than happy to add value if I can. Have a good day, team. Peace.